the NBA on 2K Sports. Good to have you with us. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First, for Minnesota, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. They've got Towns. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Garnett in at the 4. And looking at the Lakers, Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And starting 7'2", one of the true giants in the game, another great big man out of Georgetown, Roy Hibbert. Then there's Kobe, and it's Randall in at the 4 spot.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive one.
No, it wasn't. They were actually in absolute disbelief were the fans when that call was made.
Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but you saw him being this good. Showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
Now here's Hibbert.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Outside Russell. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way.
And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect of the game. Really great at both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets for a first-year player.
Now here's Kobe. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Kobe goes in. And finally they hit one.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
34 seconds left in the first quarter.
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's shown that he can make big strides in his level of play. Already good at shooting from outside and can play either post spot, too.
23 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Kobe. Left side, Kobe. And stolen by Wiggins. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Heaves it up. Shot is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Timberwolves on top, up by 6. Let's take a quick break now. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Jones against Williams. Sacre passes to Kobe. Goes up again. Sacre, good. Sacre has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Los Angeles. Now Jones.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year in their push to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
Lakers trailed by 4. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Minnesota making some changes. Gorgie Dang comes in for Bielitsa. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. 1:15 left in the second quarter. LaVine dishes to Jones. He feeds it to Muhammad. Back to Jones. And good on the basket. Book it.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here comes Williams. Dishes to Bass. Outside, Kobe passes it to Williams. Nick Young on the wing. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Young. There's the triple. Rebound by Dang. Timberwolves leading by 6. He dishes it to Muhammad. Young with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Pass to Kobe. Left side, Kobe. 5 on the clock. Shot from 6. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Levine. Shot misses. And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves lead.
Your Lakers 4. The Timberwolves 10.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Russell inside, covered by Rubio. And it's Russell missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the dunk by Towns.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Clarkson passes to Randall. He kicks to Clarkson. Feeds it to Kobe. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Rubio's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person. Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Just 5 on the clock. Some dishes to Kobe. Minnesota with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rubio, and it's sent back by Kobe. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Russell's got his first 2 points.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Shoots from the high post. Misses the shot. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. They set the pick. And Rubio kicks to Martin. Rubio pass to Wiggins. Right side, Martin. Tries it from 19. Yep, right through the net. Martin's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Timberwolves. Lakers trailed by 8. Kobe sets the pick for Russell. Clarkson with the ball. He's against Martin. Kobe kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. With the floater. They get it again, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking, and he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denial.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert.
He was very composed on that trip to the stripe. He's close to being a one-possession game now.
1:07 left in the 4th. Martin the pass to Rubio. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And there's the pass to Russell. No luck. Good work defensively by Martin. And Minnesota has possession. 6-point lead. Rubio outside. Garnett the screen. And Rubio kicks to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett left side. Lets it fly. Kicks it out to Rubio. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this time out here.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Lakers foul call. Brandon Bass. That's his first personal foul.
The Timberwolves shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Kicks to Levine. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A solid win.